Welcome back to Good Day. So 32 days and history will be made here in Toledo and some other spots in the country. The total solar eclipse is Monday, April 8th, and we want to make sure you're properly outfitted for this huge event. Jon Monk is at Toledo's premier t-shirt shop, Jupmode. So, Jon, if you want to get some good swag, you're in the right place.
That's right. We're here at Jupmode and on Adams Street in Uptown Toledo, and Jon Amato, owner, is joined with us. And when Jon walked up, he asked, "Are you just doing eclipse stories every day?" And it's pretty much at this point, I think we're on the home stretch. So thanks for having us here, Jon. So tell me about this facility we're in right now. This is the bowels of your guys' operation here.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that we do our own screen printing behind our store on Adams Street. So we do our own screen printing and embroidery here. Today we're printing more eclipse shirts, but we also have St. Francis hockey shirts on press. We're printing some for a local nonprofit, a sailing group. So we print for anybody, everybody who needs custom branded merch.
How many employees do you guys have here?
We have over 30 employees from production to sales to marketing, finance, retail, across the board.
Awesome. And so obviously with this operation, you guys are one of the premier t-shirt printers in the area. So how long have you guys been planning on doing something for the eclipse?
We've been planning since the end of last year to have a retail shirt design for the eclipse. Back in December, we actually printed custom shirts for Imagination Station for the big day, and that was the first custom order we had for it. And we realized shortly after that hey, we need to release this pretty quickly here because the excitement is already there early on in 2024.
Yeah, and so right behind you, Jon, is who's this gentleman doing the screen printer right now? Andy's been printing for us all morning, showing off the shirts you have. So pretty simplistic design, you guys have.
Right. Yeah, it's a simple design, but simple. A lot of times just gets the point across in the way we want it to, and so the shirt kind of speaks for itself. Shannon and Kim, they do the designs for us. I think they did a great job, and it's a fun play on the eclipse in the Toledo area, and we're excited to be part of the totality, and it's going to be a fun day for the area.
Now these are for you. So how many shirts have you guys? Orders have you filled for other entities, groups, and organizations?
We fulfilled a handful. Off the top of my head, we had Imagination Station. We're printing shirts for the American Red Cross this week, hopefully, or maybe next week. So anyone who wants custom shirts for the day of, for their employees, or they have people coming out for an event, we'd be more than happy to help you bring those to life.
What's the timeline for that? That if a group wants to get, we're just about a month away. So how long out can they order these shirts?
There is still time. I'd say 2 weeks before the day of the eclipse would probably be the latest we'd want to push it. It all depends on if you're selling it on your own or if you're just giving it to people. If you're selling it in advance, the sooner the better.
Yeah, and obviously how many they're printing too.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we can print quite a few shirts in a day, so hopefully we can turn it quickly, but it's always better to be ready in advance.
All right, so how can people get a hold of the shirts that you guys are printing that are selling in your storefront?
So our TOL Eclipse shirts can be found on our website, Jupmode.com. They're also available in our store on Adams Street, and when you do buy them, we have these glasses from Destination Toledo. We partnered with them to give these away when you order a shirt.
Very cool. And then obviously day of, you guys are probably going to be in here working, but
right.
What's your guys' plan for the I think it's about just over a minute and a half that we're going to have here in Toledo. Yeah. What are you guys doing for that?
Yeah, so we are going to have a fairly normal work day, but at the time of, we'll all go outside. There's a grassy area just around the corner, or we're moving to Monroe Street later this year. We might walk over there. There's a big open area, so we have a better view of it. So we'll plan one of those things and make those final plans when we get closer to it.
Very cool. Well, as we're wrapping up, I had one question pop into my mind. I've been sitting here watching him make these shirts, and it's amazing how fast you guys can make them. How many shirts can you guys crank out in an hour or a minute? Do you have the metrics?
Yeah, it all depends on the design, but when we have 2 people on press, we should be printing 500 or more shirts an hour.
Wow.
Andy probably right now is printing over 300 an hour just on his own, and so like we said, we can get them going pretty quickly and hit high volumes for those that need it.
All right, excellent. Well, Jon, thanks for having us here today. I'll have more coming up later today at 5 for my Go 419 story featuring the creation of this shirt. But for now, reporting from downtown Toledo, I'm Jon Monk, WTOL 11.